this live stream of live Forex trading. A whole 3 hours of news.
We begin with that wild ride on Wall Street.
We're seeing new record highs on the S&P and NASDAQ.
Interviews.
Some will make money, some will lose money, but that's just the way the markets always work.
Analysis. And live trades. So sit back, lock in, and load up your trading terminals. And let's get this rocket to blast off. Introducing your host, Lord Banks FX. Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Welcome to Lord Banks FX, where I live trade Forex. London session 12:30 to 3:30 a.m. Welcome, everybody. For those joining us, those new people joining us, welcome, welcome. Roma, what's good? You're awake? Oh man, all right. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. It's time to get back to work, baby. Let's do it. All right, so it's Monday, guys. Let's look at what we had here Friday morning, just to see the potential we had on the setup. We had this setup here break into the upside during our session. I mean, this thing flew for 100 pips. Would have ended up cashing out in New York session. But that was a nice setup right there. I don't know if I had gold set up. Yeah, actually I did have a gold setup. Looked like it came, tested a little bit, and then fell. Would have gone to a little bit of profit. See, and this is one of the reasons I don't like gold. I mean, maybe in the 30-minute, no, I'm still. Spike down and then completely reverse went the other way. Crazy. Anyways, you know how we like to do. We like to start with clean charts. So we go ahead and clean everything off. Start fresh. Brand new. Brand spanking new, baby. Let's go. Yo, look at the fucking pullback on last week. Oh, wow. That is insane, dude. Because look, I mean, we're like completely bullish, right? Then we give signs of bearish. Then all last week we were bearish, and literally the last day or two, it just pulled completely back, closed bullish. Can you believe that? That's crazy, huh? It is wild. And today, I mean, this is on the weekly, man. I mean, shit. Woo. Man, really? Because that thing pulled bullish. You know, this could do a wick fill up here to this area, 152.87. Shit, maybe even come up to 155.44, 50, around that area. If it's turning back around, you know. First area right here, 151.735. Anyways. Okay, so been bullish, pull back, pushing back up on the daily. Looks like it kind of respected this support right here to push up. See that on the daily? 4-hour movement. What are we looking at, Chief? Well, I'll tell you, we got some support, or I mean resistance right there. Got support down here. And, I mean, see all these wicks right here? It's kind of like support, but the thing is, it came down, kind of consolidated, pushed up a bit before it completely disrespected it. I don't really want to put support there, although it is support over here, you know? Like, this was, I think, that area we were looking at for it to come back, like end up breaking and retesting. We'll see. Let's look at the 30-minute. I mean, see, this 30-minute is at support right here. We all week as I fell asleep as soon as we were to take the trades. I'm not sleeping on any trades. I think DJ is going 152.27 before taking hard. It might be taking right here. Shit. See, this is what kind of range is this dealing with? Like 44 pips right here. Got 18 minutes on this candle, 3 minutes on this one. I mean, shit, this could be a nice sell right here. About a 15 pip stop loss. Or potentially 42, 2.7. Like a three risk reward. This looks nice. If we can close right here above this on the 30, I would probably say above this area, get it close. Nice 15 pips there, potentially about 45. Right now, it looks like the and we jumped in. We came on at the right time. I think I was a little late. Sorry about that, but it looks like time literally right on this. Oh no, we came on, yeah, 12:30, right? 30 to 3:30 is our session. Because times change in Europe, so we're no longer doing 1:30 to 4:30. It's back to 12:30 to 3:30. We got about a minute and a half right here on this 15-minute candle. I'm just gonna move this so I can see, and if this moves the right way, I am going to got about a minute left here. And look, if you are trying to calculate how much risk to manage, you should be risking 1 to 3%, and then our pips here is about 12 pips, depending on where this candle closes. Remember, if this closes back above, we're not jumping in. We want it to close below. We want that price closure below here, right? That way it gives us a valid entry, and it looks like it's pulling back up. Remember, we don't want to get caught slipping. It's Monday, so although this is a nice trade setup, we want this candle to close below. Okay, we got 15 seconds here. Okay, you know, I think this is gonna pull back a bit before it drops. Because it was literally right on that closure. So I'd feel okay if I did like a small, maybe half of my risk, about a 10 pip risk right now. So be conservative, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. And I have my stops right above this wick, the previous 15-minute candle wick. Remember, I'm not trying to go for anything big today. It is Monday. See, and that's what I was talking about, that I was thinking is going to pull back a bit. See, what was my entry here? I did get in, and my entry 156.42. And this came on quick, guys, because we were no, I'm not going against my rule. The see, we had a 15-minute break here right on the price. Usually it will pull up a bit before it continues. And we have this nice range right here. So I like it. Unless this 30-minute closes like against me or wrong, like, I mean, I'm in it, I'm down right now like 2 pips. I didn't even get to look at gold. Yeah, risk 10 pips at 1%. Yeah, man, I mean, it's Monday, you know, like, we wouldn't be taking 3% risk right now. Most of the time, I'm not even taking. Most of the time, I'm just taking 1%. Unless it's like really, like I really like the setup. This setup, I mean, it's decent. Like, you see how the price just barely closed. You see, I mean, where I marked it, where I wanted it to close, was right at the bottom of this wick. So because we closed below that, I mean, to me, that opens the door for us to keep moving down. We got a nice wick to the upside and to the downside. I mean, it came pretty quick, the trade, when we jumped on. I kind of like saw it really quick. But, you know, I was able to see it. So, you know, I want to go ahead and execute if we can. Good risk to reward, risking 10 pips for potentially 48. You know, that's 4.75. We're down right now 1 pip, like 1.2. So, and like I said, remember, I felt that it was going to go up a bit before it continues to go down. Literally got in right off on that closure. So if you're joining us now, we are in an active trade. I did take this trade right here. We took it kind of quickly when we got logged in here. And we're literally right at break even here. So in profit about a pip. At 1.2 pips. Here we go. About to be 2 pips in profit. It was a quick trade. Quick trade. Oh shit. Sorry. I hit my mic. You guys probably heard like a sorry. My bad. We got pre-London right now. And London opens up at 2. So we got about an hour and 10 minutes. All right. Thing is just dancing right there. Want to see it melt. Come on, baby, melt. Got about 7.5 minutes on the 30-minute candle. The break even, yeah. Yeah, just about. I mean, it's still, I mean, we have 6 minutes left on this candle. I've seen crazy things happen in 15 seconds or less. So I just kind of let it play out, let it ride. But I am watching it just to manage it, you know, because we're in here just trying to smash and grab, you know, 20-25 pips or so. Now this is the potential down here, right? The 48 pips, but once it's moving down, you know, I'll secure, I'll adjust stop loss. You know, many things will happen here. Like for example, if I'm risking 10.1, right about there would be our take profit 1 to 1. You know, we could have our second one down here, take profit 2. And then the third one could be done here. Something like that. Currently down 3 pips. About 4 minutes left here on the 30-minute. This pushing up a bit, but we still got enough time. Still have confidence in this. If you're just joining us, welcome to Lord Banks FX live trading London session here. We are in pre-London right now. We are in an active trade. Came on pretty quickly when we jumped on. We jumped on right here. Move this over, but we jumped onto this candle. This candle here did push us down, give us a closure below this area. So we went ahead and jumped in. We're currently in drawdown right now, about 5 pips, about half of our stops. Look at this fucking rejection. Got 2.5 minutes left. If this 30-minute candle closes bullish, then I'll probably take off half of my position. So just to manage the trade, because if it closes bullish, the probability increases that it's going to hit my stop loss. So if I take off half of my position at that place, then it'll be less that's actually hitting my stop loss, and therefore managing my risk way better. I'll lose a lot smaller than expected. Pushing back down now though. Down about 3 pips. I would have much rather liked it just to have freaking dropped, but you know, I don't like that it's creating higher highs. We'll see. We shall see. It's Monday, guys. You know, usually it's a lot of not a lot of volume on Monday, and the markets are still, you know, easing into it. Let's see what we got for news though. So no orange folder 9 a.m. US dollar tomorrow, Tuesday. We have no folders today for that we need to pay attention to. I only pay attention to the orange and red ones. Orange USD tomorrow. Orange GBP Wednesday 1 a.m. 7:15 a.m. USD. 9 to 9:30 USD. UD don't need to do that. All OPEC JMC meetings on Thursday. Thursday starts a new trading month, April 1st. USD 9 a.m. Friday, we got non-farm payroll. Red folders for USD 7:30 a.m. So that's what our week looks like. So we should be good for today. Look where the strength is at. Ooh, JPY. GBP Chinese indicator says JPY is strong. See what the losers saying. Dang, even the losers are short 69%. And this thing is heading up. Obviously. So we're at about 4 or 5 pips here. The 30-minute closed here, bearish, you see that? So we're still in it in our full position. Still riding it. See how it goes. You see, and honestly, like if we would have, we entered on the 15 because of this candle. But if we would have waited on the 30, we wouldn't have entered yet. Honestly, we're probably closed. Like, because this usually is indication of price reversal. Even though that it's bearish, a lot of times you'll see this candle printed when price reverses. Kind of like this, boom. Kind of like this, boom. You know, like this one right here, but you see it moved up, printed this, moved down one, and then continued. Oh, there goes our stop. We are out. Minus 10 pips. Minus 10 pips. Write this up here. How we starting Monday now. You see, what we could have done better here was simply wait for the 30-minute. Talking about the 15-minute candle. This one. Yeah. Could have been, could have been. It's all good. This was a 10 pip loss. I risked 0.5%. Look at it. Watch it come down. Could give us a second opportunity. Second chance. I just want to watch to see where it's going to end up going here. See the push down here, price reversal, push up, already creating higher highs. Efrain, whoa, yo, what's up? What's good, bro? Welcome. You just missed us hitting minus 10 pips. If you didn't jump in, good, because you would have saved yourself. Yeah, definitely. I'm good to go, man. This week is gonna be a phenomenal week, even with this 10 pip loss here. It's gonna be a good week. Look at gold. This was old analysis. On the weekly, it looks like last week it closed bearish, but still below, or I mean above the previous week. Daily, and it looks like it's been consolidating a little bit. Here's our 4-hour move. And I honestly think we're gonna get a break to the downside. And if you look at this, see this box of see this box has just been bouncing in. since March 14th. So when it breaks out of that, it's gonna be, I think, a big move. Like it just broke below here. All right. I mean, it looks like it's breaking right now under here. And you could have a nice range. A 24 pip range, 25 pip range. Oh, but it's already eating away at most of that. I probably would wait for a closure below here, to be honest. Under here you got another 25 pip range, but below that, like 180 pips. We move this down here. See that? This move to right here. About 150 pips right there. And to the upside would be around here. About 58, 104 pips. Something like that. Kind of what I'm looking at. What happened on GJ was this. It was breaking on the 30-minute, so I checked on the 15. The 15 closed right at the line here. I went ahead and jumped in, and it pulled back up on us. If I would have waited for the 30-minute candle, I would have noticed the rejection, price reversal action on this candle, and I wouldn't have entered. So we took a minus 10 pip loss on that. It's all good, man. It's a Monday, it's early. Let me check out this chart. Efrain, see. Okay, looking at gold. You identified a key level here. Well, this played out here. It looks like you took a sell here. I probably, well, let's see. It's because although this looks like it played out, I probably wouldn't have done this. Like, just because it looks like if price was right here, you know, this is a good area, but you're not really, like, if you're gonna move it up here, you should have already included this wick. I would have probably put it right here. My buys above this area. My sells right here, I would have probably put it under here. I don't know, like, because if your price is right here, you're looking directly left, you're gonna see this, right? So I would have probably put it right here. I mean, this looks like it worked out for you. So, you know, I probably would have done it right here where it's continuing here. Maybe the probability for me would have been higher at this level, not this level. But it looks like this worked out, you know. Yeah. DJ Bean, Icky. Yeah, you see, like under here, because there's this level of support right here, which is it's breaking through right now. But I didn't, because you see this range is 30 pips, but it's already coming into that, you know, like 21 pips. I mean, there's a chance right here, but I don't want to be one level. You're facing 4 hours support right here, so you have a higher probability once it's broken through, right? Then see, like it's melting. Not even giving you a chance. It's melting. Breaking through. See the risk reward, 26 pips for 15 pips. Wouldn't work for me. Maybe down here, but you're talking about in 4 hour support. That doesn't work for me. The risk to reward doesn't match up on this, although this is a setup. Like the support breaking through right here, you have clean traffic at least to right here. The risk to reward does not, you know, you're risking way too much for what your potential is to gain in this setup. The one that we're just looking at. But if down below this level and up above this one, I like it. Yeah, you see how I put my area right above here, because we'll have these spikes. Gold has these little freaking, they're just, yeah, these wicks, man. Like it'll wick out everywhere. So you gotta be careful with gold, man. He does not play. Look, and you know what? If if GJ gives another chance, you know, I'll take her again. I ain't scared. Looks like it wants to do that now. Got about 15.5 minutes on this candle. If this 30-minute closes, I'll take her. And she, oh, look at this. Hit her stops by 1.5 pips. 1.5, guys. 1.4. 1.4 pips hit her stop loss. Sometimes it's like that. Look at the 30-minute. Got 14.5 minutes left. It's going back up again. Ridiculous. If this gives us a second chance, we will take it. I will give my setup a second chance. It's the same setup. We just might have tried to execute a little too early. No. Maybe we executed a little too early. 14 minutes left on this 30-minute candle. If this closes bearish, breaking this price area, I will take that sell all day, son. uh 651. All right. Got 13 minutes left here. I don't know what to do. This could be a nice double bottom, and then it just push all the way up. About a 70 pip push to the upside. It could. Missed the trade. I analyze. More trades will come. Yes, sir. So that's the beauty about this market, bro. It's unlimited opportunities. Don't blow your load on one. You know, you can't. You gotta give yourself a fighting chance. And if you think one trade is the trade that's gonna make you, man, you're in for a very, very rude awakening, because you need a few. You need to be able to play a few to win a few. I don't know how else to put it to you, man. Like, you shouldn't be putting all your eggs in one basket, meaning one trade, you know, because it's never gonna happen like that. You got to give yourself room to breathe, you know, take a couple punches, roll with it, you know. So this is a brand new week, guys. Last week I ended up closing with like 5%. Even with the 2 L's that I took, still closed 5%, up 5% for the week. Right now, we're down 0.5%. Well, I'm down 0.5% on my account because I took this 10 pips and I only risked 0.5% because it's Monday. Yeah. Got about 10 minutes left on this candle. Looks like it's created its top wick. See if we can get it to come down. But you know, really, like, even if it came down again to break below here, talking about a stop. Well, like 12 pips. Not bad. Still got room. You guys see what I'm talking about, right? Like, the price is a support right here. If we break it, our probability is high that we will move down. That's number one, that it breaks just the price. If it closes, that's another confirmation. And then looking to the left, you see full body candles of the same color without interruption like this. You see the interruption. So that's what we like to call clean traffic. That's another confirmation. So we got first, price moves, 1, price closes, 2, clean traffic, 3, within our parameters of risk to reward, 4, right? So I know that I'll risk 12 pips here for potentially 40 plus pips. And I know I have my take profit 1, 2, and 3 where I'm adjusting stop loss, taking partials, whatever. No, I used to have a Zoom channel that I was doing, but I'm not right now. Right now, all I'm doing is the lives. I'm just doing the live streaming on YouTube and sending out information on my Telegram. The Telegram link is in the description, absolutely free. You can join that, and I'll send additional information on there, breakdowns, analysis, signals as well. For that one, because you got to understand, like the lives, it's very important to understand when you're doing a live, you're trying to take a trade and close a trade within the live. So this is really hard to try to call out, because by the time I type it out, send it out, you receive it, can, you know, calculate your risk, your lot size, and enter, you might miss the move. So yeah, no, I do have the Telegram in there. Look at this, damn. Was it 7.5 minutes? It's pushing up. Like I said, this traditionally is a sign of price reversal. This candle printed out right here is it's exhaustion. You know, it's been moving down. It wicked down, wicked up, and a small body candle. If this candle closes engulfing this candle, this could be a potential for, I mean, that's a signal for a buy, you know, it's a bullish engulfing candle. Put your stops below the wick, target the next zone. Be like 15 pips to the upside. Or more, you know? Yeah, I always had the Telegram before, and I wasn't using it as much because I was just starting to do the lives on YouTube. But a lot of you guys on here on YouTube were asking me about it, and so I decided to pick it back up and be a little bit more active on there. But remember, like these trades that I'm doing here live, I don't call out in the Telegram. In the Telegram, they're going to be different ones. They're probably going to be like these trades here. These are like intraday trading. Look at this. Move down. This right here would have given us, you know, about 280 pips. Sheesh. Crazy. Yeah, about 280 pips would have taken right there. It came all the way back up, tested this area. Now maybe it's coming down. A huge retest. But this has been since March 18th. So it's been a whole ass, like that, this was the whole week, boom. And then it pulled back. But because it's failing to make a new high, you guys see this new high? Maybe the trending pattern now is to continue make a new low. No? So we'll see. That's that this right here is like a swing trade. But I was testing some strategies out on. Look at this. We got almost 5 minutes here, and it is pulling back from the push up. See what happens. About 4.5 minutes. And even if this engulfs this candle, that is a signal like that it's going to go up. We have clean traffic. I won't take it personally, just because, you know, my bias in my direction, it was already this setup. So I'm not going to go I'm not gonna ping pong back and forth buying and selling, you know. Like, I made a decision to sell. That's what I'm looking for. If this gives me a second chance for that same setup, then I'll take it. If this prints something completely different else, even though it's engulfing, even though, you know, it's showing signs for pushing up, I'm not gonna take that setup. But it's a valid setup, like because the setup would be this candle closing with volume engulfing this previous candle, and the previous candle being the candle showing price reversal. So that's your first confirmation. Second confirmation is that the candle is engulfing that candle. So you can, then the third confirmation is going to be you have clean traffic to the left. You know, like if this candle closes up here, that would be your buy. You'd put your stops below the wick, and then you would target your next area right here. You know, like that would be you risk 9 pips here for 18, and this could potentially go even higher if this candle closes bullish engulfing. But like I said, I won't take that. Man, I'm like super fucking thirsty. All this talking is giving me cotton mouth. So we got about 2 minutes left, and it looks like it is going to be engulfing there. So you see, if we would have waited on 30-minute, we wouldn't have got in here, and then we would have seen this 30-minute. We've been waiting. If we wouldn't have taken this, and I would have seen this, and it closes bullish engulfing, then maybe I would take this buy. But I'm not, because we're not there. We did something completely different. So it is what it is. Damn, look at it. Now all of a sudden it has, and you see, look, all these people shorting, losers. You know, they could be winners in the long term. They could be doing a play like this, right? Where they're waiting for that long term push down. So you never know. Got about a minute left here. Totally pushing up. Thirty seconds here. But this thing is like eating away at your potential. You got like 15 pips if it pushes all the way up here, which I do think it'll push up here because it's gonna have to come test this level. There it goes. Didn't even give you a chance. Oh, but it's gonna close with no wick to the top. Nah. Look, here comes 4 seconds. Yeah, I would have probably get jumped in right here. Perfect. It's 1.28 risk to reward. Not that great. But it is bullish engulfing, and the probability of this moving up is a lot higher now. I'm not in this trade. It is a setup, but I'm not in this trade because, like I said earlier, my bias and my movement was the down, like to sell down here below, and that's not playing out for me. So I'm not gonna ping pong back and forth between buying and selling. Not my style. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. See what gold is doing. So it's still pushing down. See, and it created that support here on the 30. And this 30-minute, the move under here would have been boom, close. You would have entered sells there. Stops here. It's a 25 pip risk for only the first level right here. Yeah, that wouldn't have been worth it. I wouldn't have done it. Even though you're in profits, I wouldn't have done it. Second level here, but this second level, we're talking about 4-hour support. So the risk to reward doesn't match out. Like it doesn't not in your favor. So this is why I put my level down here. Although yes, this is support, it is breaking, it has clean traffic. Your range right here for what you're risking, what you're potentially gaining, is not worth it. So you don't enter that trade, you know? You patiently wait, guys. Patiently wait. Gotta wait for your setups, man. Like, patience pays. Morning, caveman. Doing good, man. Took a 10 pip loss already Monday. It's okay, you know. I'm not. I risked 0.5%. Took a 10 pip loss. Okay, just easing into the markets. I still plan on having a freaking phenomenal week. Just give it time. I'm gonna call out the other trades like I'll be taking in my Telegram. This one, these are the London sessions I do live. I want you guys to see the other potential, you know. And this could be easy. This could easily be a fib setup right here. Watch. Look at that. Almost perfect. Almost perfect right here. Rejected it. This is rejecting. Shit, this could actually be a short. Put your stops above. And I would probably give it a nice little 10 pip stop loss. And then you can target down here. Depending on how and where this closes. Could be. Who wants to trade a fib setup? Not a worry, it's only Monday. Yeah, it's only Monday, man. We got a whole week ahead of us. You see this little fib setup that I put up right here? Look at it. Nice little retracement here. Golden zone. Rejecting. This could be the area. Let's see what our because I like to use the moving averages. Oh man, how does it do that? It wouldn't. I wish it wouldn't. See, on the 15-minute, it looks like we are trading underneath the moving averages. Remember, the moving averages on when you're using the moving averages, they act kind of like support and resistance, where it's, you see it's hitting the line, so it's like resistance, pushing it down, pushing it down, pushing it down, pushing it down, kind of try to cross over a bit, but then broke all the way underneath. Looks like it might have retest here, or it could continue going down. Now, if it closes above, you know, actually this looks like it's just now getting started. Probably gonna come test it right here on the 1 hour. Looks like it just came to retest it a bit before it continues falling. On a 30-minute, on a dirty minute. Oh. Was this the one that we're, no. 4 hour? Yeah, 4 hour. Leave it on that. Anyways, I don't have the moving averages on this one, that's why I use that. Alex, good morning, banks. If a minute 15 candle closes bearish, would it be a good opportunity to re-enter? GJ, you talking about if this 15-minute closes bearish? Yeah, I think this would be a nice fib setup. It's not my breakout setup. And you just have to be careful because there's not really clean traffic here. You know, like you're dealing with, you got an area here, you got an area here, you got an area here. So see, what is this range? About 10 pips. Yeah, I would make sure you definitely get a bearish candle, and it could be one like we seen earlier, price reversal, right? Because it came down, pushed up, and based on the confirmations with the moving average and the fib setup, this could be an area where price is rejecting, turning around. And maybe this could be a smaller, tighter stop. I wouldn't ride it that tight though, to be honest. I would just give it like the 10 pip. The 10 pip stop loss. And you could enter it on the close. We got about 5.5 minutes here on this. And this is a nice fib setup. Remember, the potential is down here, but we have this 4-hour support that you'd have to break through. Realistically, you would be looking at coming down to this level. It's about 10 pips is a 1-to-1 here. And then, you know, I would probably take partials, adjust stop loss to break even, and then maybe see the next setup come out. I won't take it just because I'm waiting for my setup, but I'm just reading out what a potential is here for a fib setup. Because this is what the fib is. And yeah, I mean, look at the area where it's at. The area the fib is marking is a previous level of support. It came to that previous area and it's rejecting it. It's confirming it now as resistance. See that, right? Like this right here. You guys see what I'm talking about? This area right here, support, pushed up, broke through now, came back, retesting it as resistance, and it's solidifying it as resistance. Even this right here, I mean, kind of ruining the entry. Probably had a better entry on the 5-minute. Could have entered there. So yeah, I like the, honestly I like it better down here. Well, that's 15, 30, yeah. Yeah, if I could get a candle closure on the 30 below here, we have better probability. But here's the 15. You're more than welcome to use this analysis to get you into a trade, but like I said, I'm not entering here. But it is a break and retest, and it is a fib. You just be aware of this support right here, 4-hour support. You know, if I'm waiting for my second chance setup up down here, like break below and close below here. So if I'm waiting for that and that actually plays out, this entry is just going to be a better entry up here, you know. Got a minute and 50 seconds. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. All right, looking at the 15, look at this candle, how it closed. Indecision, it was down and completely rejected the movement downwards and gave us a bullish candle with like little volume. So this could be, you know, the price reversal sign here. But yeah, I wouldn't enter, or I wouldn't have in personally. You know, maybe you get this one bearish engulfing. You know, you get the stops above. Probably put it above here a little bit. You got your first target right here. Second. Look at it go, look at it go. Now, if this is the setup, that was a nice little fib. It doesn't always respect it, you know, but it does have a high probability. But I like to play the breakout game better. You know, 30-minute here. And really, because this created this support right here. Oh, well, the support's better right. Would have been better right here. Yeah, because breaking here, we got some nice clean traffic. The only thing I don't like is this long wick. We shall see. We're not in an active trade. We had a small 10 pip loss, minus 0.5% for a Monday. And we're just waiting here. Yo, if you're new here, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I live trade Forex London sessions Monday through Friday, 12:30 a.m. Central Standard Time to 3:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Right now, we took a small 10 pip loss here when we entered on the 15-minute. This closure here pushed up back up against us. On the 30-minute, or even on the 15-minute, looks like a nice fib setup that was occurring here. I didn't take that. That was just a setup here to show you guys where it was respecting on the 15-minute here. But it looks like it's trying to break through again. So what I'm waiting for is my setup either down or up here. Well, not up necessarily. I'm looking for a second chance to the downside. So if this moves up here, I'm not going to take it because I was already taken to the sells. I'm just right now looking for a second chance if there is one. If nothing comes by 3:30, well, we took a little loss for our first trade of the week. There will be plenty of opportunities the rest of the week. Good gold. You know, there's probably moves here within all of this take, but do you want to kind of this created a new low. Still early in the week. Yep. Definitely. We got plenty of opportunities. Can't blow our load all on a Monday. Imagine. Oh, that would suck. Be a boring ass week. Look at this, pushing right through it, disrespecting this area. Like I said, this could have easily been a double bottom here, where it just went boom, and it's gonna come back up. But you never want to, like, you know, you see this thing moving down, right? Like, can you guys see this, right? This movement down. You don't want to take that. You don't want to take a buy here, thinking, you know, it's a double bottom, because the trend is down. Like, the trend is bearish. You know, that's counter trend trading. So I wouldn't have looked at this setup and been like, oh, this is a perfect area to buy it because of this. I look at this setup saying, if it breaks through here, it's a perfect setup for continuation. You know, the problem is that I got in on the 15-minute. If I would have looked at the 30 and saw this, I wouldn't have got in. And then I would have saw this, I wouldn't have got in. And we would have still been waiting, and then our buy is probably set up. It would have probably taken a buy up this way. Maybe that's what could be happening. You know, it's pushing up. Trying to get my hydration on. To do better at drinking more water. So, like I said, I want a second chance at this sell. It doesn't look like it's gonna give me that second chance. That thing is just freaking powering through. Let's look at the Chinese indicator here. It looks like, man, you see, this makes this makes no sense. See, it's saying GBP is weak and JPY is strong. If we're looking at the pair GBP JPY, JPY would be rising, GBP would be falling, right? So we would say this would be falling if GBP was falling. It's pushing up. Weird, I know. And all right. So it's still pushing up on us right now. If you guys want to take this buy setup, once it goes up, I mean, I'll mark it out for you guys, but I'm personally not taking it because I already took the sell. I don't want to burn the candle at both ends, you know? The only way I take another trade today on a Monday is if I get a second chance. You gotta understand that you gotta manage your expectations. You gotta manage the way you execute trades. Like, we can't be trigger happy and be like, oh, now it's coming up and let's take that. Dude, it's not about that. Like, you gotta control yourself. Self-control, self-discipline, you know? Even if I mark this up and I'm like, man, that is a hell of a setup, it's really good, I'm not gonna take it. I just can't, because I already took this and I lost. So unless I get a second chance at this, I ain't in it. Yo, if you guys are new to this channel, thanks for joining. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I go live. I live trade Forex Monday through Friday, London session, 12:30 to 3:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. When you enter a trade, why don't wait for the current candle break the previous candle low? Take a sell. Well, I'm waiting for a certain area. Like, I'm looking at this right here where I have identified this to be a level of support. And I see this clean traffic. So I'm looking to break below this. I'm not measuring per candle. Obviously, if it came down here and it closed below this line, it's still gonna, you're talking about below this wick, maybe. I'm not gonna measure this wick because I'm more paying attention to this level of support. Excuse me, because this level of support is a lot stronger than this little. I mean, we would be talking about, you know, let's say we close under here. We're talking about 4 pip wick. I'm not gonna measure off that. I'm gonna measure off of this. Yeah, I could probably move this to below this right here and then enter in the closure of that. But my probability says if I get a candle closing below below support, the pattern would be a little bit, the probability is higher that the pattern or the direction continues. And the direction is bearish, we're moving down. So if I get a closure here, I can expect to move down. And in that expectation, the probability is a little higher when I see the clean traffic. This clean traffic available here, that's what I'm looking to trade. I'm not looking to trade, you know, this consolidation, this little range. I'm looking to trade a nice move. Yeah, this is move up. But if it's moving down now at this point, this is clean traffic. It's not choppy like this. You know, it's not choppy like this. You know, it's clean traffic. Hopefully that makes sense. You know, and if I wouldn't have taken this trade and it would have done this, you know, maybe there would have been a chance for a buy right here. But more than likely, I probably would have been patient and waited around this area. Take a buy. Waited for this to push up, like this setup, the buy setup. If I would have waited, but because I saw it already crossing the price, I said, okay, maybe there's an opportunity on the 15-minute, and I entered on this candle closure where it just closed below, and that's what got me. Should have waited for the 30-minute, because on the 30-minute it would have pulled all the way back and I would have entered. See where gold is at. Gold is pushing down. And you see why I target this area? Because of this clean traffic down to here. That doesn't mean you'll enter this trade and you'll gain all of that. You know, this is just the targets. Like if we could take 10, 15 pips from here, like that would be nice. You know, obviously you want to be managing your trade. So you could take your trade to take profit 1, you know, adjust your stop loss to break even, you know, as you move to take profit 2, maybe close some partials and leave a runner. You know, once you hit the final target, you could take more partials and then leave a potential runner to keep going. You know, that's how you maximize your trades. Moving to the upside. But look, you know why I don't like this one? I feel like I got a reason for everything, right? Look at there's no wick. There's no wick to the downside. There's no wick to the downside. And I don't like that. I just don't like that there's no wick, because then there's no wiggle room. This is gonna tell me that maybe the next one is gonna want to push down because there's no wick. You know, we're just now sitting at London Open. We got London Open that happened at 2 o'clock right here. We got this pre-London push, you know, some strength for the GBP. And, you know, maybe it'll push back down from here. I don't know. Like I said, I'm waiting for a second chance setup to the downside. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. By the time we end our session, I mean, we got an hour and a half. And you know, right now, like this is like end of month. This is the end of the month. You know, look at that. Crazy. I wouldn't like this candle at all. Like, even if it breaks above here, put your stops below. Oh, it's like 13 pips. $15 right there. 44 right there. I mean, it's not bad, but I just don't like that there's not a wick. That bothers me. You know? That's one of my rules. Oh my. That's hilarious. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so you see this push up. We wanted to break and close above this price area to give us that confirmation that it's moving up. but I would be careful because this candle does not have a wick to the bottom. And usually what that means to me is that the next candle is going to need to push down because there's no wick to the bottom. There is no solid candles like that. Like the market doesn't move like that. It has to have, you know, like room to dance in, you know, like it's gotta have some breathing room. Imagine if we didn't have risk. Imagine if we didn't have risk management, guys, and we said, all right, we're gonna sell it right here and we're gonna keep holding it. Imagine we would have gotten in, right? We would have been down like 30 pips. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now, eventually it'll come back down, but you're gonna hold a trade and draw down that much? Yeah, something's wrong, bro. So you see, it came down here and it respected this level of support. Respected the level of support, pushed up. Now, what is it gonna do with this area? Is it gonna break through or respect that and push down? We got about 21 minutes left here on this candle. Like I said, I don't like this candle because it has no wick to the downside. So this could very well just be the candle that's coming up here, and it could close above and then melt. Just patiently waiting. This trading thing, man, is like so much of it is mental, dude. Like it's easy to look at directions and, you know, mark up a chart, but a lot of it, what's going to be the deciding factor of whether or not you're profitable is that mental game, man. And it's so hard for like that to be taught, man. Like you just need time. You need time to practice it, to put it into, you know, like muscle memory where you're recognizing triggers within yourself and being able to control that, you know. And this looks like a nice level here. Like 30 pips right there. Be better right here. At 23 pips. Still think the probability is better on this side. Got this clean traffic. Although there's, I mean, wicks are crazy. I think the probability is higher. DJ pushing up. So if you're just joining the live stream, guys, we took a little impulse entry here. Took a 10 pip loss. Closes out, continued to the upside. Looks like the buy setup is kind of coming into play. I don't like this candle because it has no wick to the downside. even if it closes here in the next 18 minutes above. I probably wouldn't recommend taking it just because there's no way. This just being weird, man. I mean, it's the London Open, so this could just be all that volume. You know, we're talking about London opening after the whole weekend, right? So all of Monday's institutional orders, bank orders, corporation orders, all that money just transferring could be the result of this, of why this is pumping up. But this could just be like that opening, pre-London open, before price continues the way it should. You know, this quick push up could just be the opening of Monday London and pending orders over the weekend. So gotta be careful here, guys. Look at that. I mean, at this point, man, this is a big candle. Got about 16 minutes left on this 30-minute candle. A crazy candle right there. Like a lot of volume. Another pair here. GA. You doing, GA? Oh, this thing collapsed. Moving down here on the weekly. On the daily, it looks like we're moving up though. Let's see this channel right here. Could be like a wedge coming down, wedge it out. What you call an ascending wedge. Oh. or ascending triangle. No, or descending. No, that's not it. Looks like this. See? You guys see this? Does that look like that? Like eventually. This is gonna squeeze price one direction or another. And it may be in this order block right here. No, so you'll get something like this. Before you get the next low to the downside. But remember, like, this is on the daily chart. So that's like over time, long-term play. So if we're looking for potential moves to the downside, even though the current is up, at some point it's going to hit an order block to push it down. With the 4 hour. What does the 4 hour say? Got a low, got a higher low, consolidation, push up, come back to retest level of support. Wicking out to the downside. Could be indication of this level of support here. We have a 45 pip break right there. It breaks, closes below. Could be testing this area as support to continue up. Many things could happen here. On the 1 hour, we have this high, lower high, lower high. But look at this. Hold support, hold support. It came down but pushed it back up. What is it doing here? I think it's tested 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th time it's testing. So if we get a break below here, break and close, now you could be looking at something like this. Put stops above this high, and then target lows, level 1, 2, and potentially level 3 down here. 80 pips. A lot of risk though right here. I don't know if I'd like that setup. That's potential move. Got about 8.5 minutes left here. It looks like we're wicking to the top, breaking above our price area. Target here. I'm surprised we got this much volume on a Monday. This was been about a 30 pip move on our pre-London and open. So we got about 6.5 minutes left here. So let's talk about if this price closes below here. Like, what would you do? Price closes below here. You know, it's obviously respecting level of or turned into resistance, and that could easily be the break and retest before the continuation. You know, if we look at this, if we get a good example here. Yeah, see, like this. So see the break and retest of previous level. That's the retest, and that would be, see this break to the downside, retesting, break to the downside, retesting. What is it retesting? Previous level of support. What are we retesting here? Previous level of support. This was the support, this was the break, this could be the retest. Does that make sense? And especially because we have a bias that is showing us going short, you know, like we have this long-term bias right here where we see this was the previous level of support, this was the break, this is the retest. This is a massive retest. See this on the 4 hour, right? This could easily be a second entry here. Short, you know, you would have seen this candle closing bullish, engulfing. Put your stops above this, above the candle there, about a 52 pip stop, and then you want to go down to a new low. Here's the previous low. Look at this. You got lows down to here. Our original target down to here. You could put the same. You know, you would be around 7-8 pips in profit. You would have taken this setup here on the 4 hour. But remember, these are swing trades. These are long-term trades. So look, the reason you would have entered there is, look, you know, you got a bias moving down. Then you move up here and you have this candle right here closing bearish, engulfing. That right there is your sell signal. You enter off the close of that candle, you put your stops above the wick over here, and then you start riding it down. I mean, you would have been in quite a few profits here. But what do we see here? We see the moving average right? It was trending below. Now it's trending below or above on the see, what is the blue one is the first one, which is 8. Okay, 8 and 50. So it's trending above on the short term, but still below on the long term, right? So on the short term, it is bullish until it crossed up here. Now it's bullish on both short and long term. Now it's testing the short term. Now if it closes below short term, then we have some room to move down. Man, I don't know why I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna leave this set up here for long term. This could probably end up playing out in the week, you know? Maybe not all the way down here, but I think definitely hit a couple of these levels. Anyways, like I said, this area here could easily be something like that. This could be the break. This could be the retest. Obviously, we would want this candlestick to close below. We want some bearish confirmation, and then we'd enter. Hopefully that makes sense. We got about an hour left here on our stream. It is Monday. We took a 0.5% loss on the 10 pips that we entered here on the 15-minute. That 15-minute has been deceiving, man. I'm gonna stop trading the damn 15-minute. I'll wait on the 30-minute close. The only reason I did it because I saw the movement down. Like, it's been playing with us though. We got 30 minutes or 30 seconds left here. Looks like it's gonna close above. Do you guys prefer a London session to New York session? How do you guys feel about that? Okay, we closed above on the 30-minute. There's no wick to the downside though. This could be a fake out and bring us back down. Right back into this range. Could totally be happening right now. Because let's see, if you would have got in right here, stops below here, about 16 pips. 16 pip stop. Or, no, that's not even a 1-to-1. I mean, you would be shooting for up here, but your first level run into trouble right there. Could be an issue. If you took this potential to the upside, this setup, this would be set up right. Your stops below here, you would have entered here, you would have been in profit about a pip, 2 pips. Probably just covering your spread. I wasn't gonna take the setup because I had already attempted sales down here, just looking for a second chance, and doesn't look like I'm gonna get it. Got about an hour left on the stream, 28 minutes left on this candle. We are bullish, 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 really bullish. Just waiting here, guys. We are waiting. I'm not jumping into this. I didn't jump into this because I already took my chance over here. Unless I get a second chance. Done trading for Monday. We took a 10 pip loss, 0.5% risk. Still early. We're just starting off the week. We're ending the month. We got April 1st starting on on Thursday. If you did take this, you are in profits, about 2 pips. So my only concern with this one would have been that there's no wick to the downside. on the previous candle. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty much picture perfect here. Pushed up, closed above, got some room here, at least to this level, and breaking this level, got some nice clean traffic. The upside. I think it's in about 4 pips profit. Yeah, it looks like she wants to push up. Is that what you're gonna do, GJ? We shall see. Gold. GA. Feel like GA is pushing back up off this level of support. Damn, look at GJ, up 5 pips. Covering this wick. Continuing up. Looks like that was the move. Got about 20 minutes left on this candle. Oh yeah, she's pushing. There she goes. 6 pips, 7 pips. Morning, Steve. What's happening? Welcome to the stream. Look at it go. About 7 pips in profit there. If I hadn't taken this one and this setup would have executed, I still wouldn't have taken this because the no wick to the downside. And even if this trade plays out, and I'm saying I wouldn't have taken it, like I would have been okay missing that because of the probability, because of no wick to the downside. That is the potential here. Look at it go. Look at it go. About 8 pips in profit. you know, at the bare minimum, you would be looking for price to go up. Yeah, to go up right here, about 16 pips. So this would be like my first target, just because that would be the 1-to-1. Take profit 1. The upside. And then really from there, you have some nice clean traffic up here. Pay attention to this area here as your take profit 2. And then from here, take this area as your take profit. Looks like it's about 8, almost 9 pips in profit. You took this setup. Here's some targets for you guys. Currently, that setup is in profit about 8 pips. I'll be right back, guys. Yo, I'm back. Look at that. If you took this setup right here, you're about 15 pips in profit. You're about maybe 2 pips away from hitting first target level. Congratulations if you took that setup. Ooh, you're about to hit first take profit. About you're 0.02 pips. You're just there. Almost about to hit it. Damn, GJ. Should have waited. Our setup would, like the setup was a buy. I mean, if we would have stayed on the 30-minute, held that, would have took that here. I got up 5 minutes too late. Yeah, just about here, man. Look, the setup was right here. Broke through. This was our identified target. Closed above. You would have entered on the close. Put your stops below. And right now you'd be sitting at about 15 pips profit. Almost 16 pips. You're about 1 pip away from hitting the first take profit level. And if you're in this and you're at this level, remember at this level you want to take action. That's what take profit 1 means. That means you take some action, whether that's closing partials, closing the entire position, adjusting your stop loss to break even. All right, guys, so we hit the first take profit level on that setup. Congratulations if that was you, if you took that. Round of applause for you guys. Oh, well, that doesn't want to work. Yeah, so hit the first take profit level. It's up about 18 pips. A nice little setup right there. Yo, I don't know what happened to this damn. Oh, this is just not gonna work anymore. Great. All right, so it's moving to take profit 2. Oh man, that thing is flying. That thing is flying. Wow, look at that. 23 pips, 24 pips in profit, hit take profit 2, flying to the next target level. Wow, 30 pips in profit. Man, I hope some of you guys took that setup. Congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations if you took this setup. Plus 30 pips right there for you. Nice. Look at it go. Look at it go. That was a nice setup. You know, at this point, guys, if you're in this, make sure you're adjusting your stop loss to break even, closing out take some profits off the table. You know, I would put my stops like right above entry. I would maybe close half my position, if not more, and then you know, ride this thing, ride the wave. Just if you can take some more pips from it, like that was a nice setup here. And entering that, I mean, you guys, if you guys would have entered this, you went into drawdown maybe, let's see, 2 pips, 2.5 pips before you just skyrocketed up. Look at it, still pushing, that nice clean traffic up. Bam, bam, maybe 31 pips. Killing it, killing it. That was nice. On a Monday, guys. Jeez. On a Monday. 30 pip setup right here. On a mother effing Monday. Wow. That looks nice. Uh, 152. I think that's still a ways away. It may have some, you know, I think around this area right here, because this right here is 4-hour resistance. I think it's going to, you know, wick out around here, maybe consolidate, maybe push up a little bit more in the New York session, consolidate through Asia and come back. You know, that 152.40 still is a whiles away. I mean, you're talking about way up here. So I wouldn't expect this to move all the way up here right now. Gonna have to, after this push up like that, there's gonna have to be a retrace. You know, but right now, I mean, sitting about 33, 34 pips in profit. Completely killing it. All this volume on a Monday. Wow. A lot of volume. And if we would have really identified this as a double bottom, right here, bottom, got the bullish engulfing, you would have entered on the close of that. I mean, you're talking about whole 56, 55 pips, you know? But that's not what we're trading like, you know, but this is a double bottom setup. And it's literally going all the way. Here's the bottom, here's the bottom. Going all the way back up here. Look at that. Beautiful setup. Congratulations to those that took that trade. You guys are killing it. Saw like a 2.5 pip drawdown and just blew up. Look at it, still going. Man, this thing might hit all the way up to take profit 3. It's about the 34, 6. It's about 8 pips away from the third take profit. Yeah. About 8, 9 pips away. I mean, it's been as little as 6 pips, 7 pips from it. You know, at that point, I probably would have just taken my profits. You know, don't get greedy for 5, 6 pips and lose out your 30. You know, like, take your money, baby. Take your money and thank the markets. It's Monday. It's early. Yes, sir. It's a good morning, good Monday morning. Nice little setup. We got about 35 minutes left on the stream. Buy setup was triggered and executed here. You're gonna put your stops below here. Got a 2.6 risk to reward. Thing freaking flew. Literally one candle. Do you see how, like, my, you know, there's different strategies that can play out, and if you're scalping, you know, in a few minutes or whatnot, seconds even, or like if you're swing trading, plays out like a lot longer position trading. But my style of trading is within this session, I want to execute and close. And this candle gave us all of that. I mean, right here, I would be already, I mean, I would have secured the 30 plus pips, close that thing out. Take your money, thank the markets, call it a day, come back tomorrow. That's the way you play this game, baby. Nice setup. Gold looks like it's pushing down. GA pushing up. MGA pushed up too. Like this. Got about 2 minutes left on this candle. Thing hit both take profit 1 and 2. Was about 7 pips away from take profit 3. I mean, and it could still, I mean, it could close here, around this price area and still hit that take profit 3. But remember that this area here, this blue area, that's 4-hour level resistance, and it's pushing up into that. So the probability of this breaking through there, like, I think it's gonna take a lot more. So maybe it rejects a little bit. This thing has been surging up. Maybe it rejects to get a pullback. You know, you could just as easily run a fib from the bottom down here to this top, and then wait for a pullback into the area. See the rejection, enter again, you know, target higher levels if that's the direction it's going to go, you know. You want to watch price action, see what it tells you. See if I can show you. Oh shit, sorry. So you see first bottom, second bottom. This is kind of what the double bottom is. First bottom, second bottom. Yeah, most people trade this breakout right here, but the move that we just completed was right here. Which is essentially this, talking about. Still pushing up, look at that. Man, I mean, at this point, I probably would just completely close out here if my target is right here. You know, you could close like 90%. You know, put your stops above this wick. That way, you're securing some pips here, and let this thing ride, man. I mean, it's Monday. You know, to have no risk. You should be putting your stops around here. Is in profit, to close about 90%. Leave a little bit of a runner. I mean, at this point, this thing would be in hella profits already. Look at that. Where's the... Oh, because of the little... I'm marking the pips because I had put the stops. Originally, the stops were down here. You did go down 2.5 pips. Right now, that thing is up 35 pips. You know, 35 of potential 42. I mean, to me, that's pretty good. You know, I'd want to be done with the session. Is we got about 27 minutes left on the session, and you're at 35 of 42 pips. You know, leaving 7 pips on the table, securing 35. That sounds pretty damn good to me. So, I mean, it's all up to you guys. Like I said, this could run. You could have a runner going, you know, continue to go up, never revisit this level. But that's why I say, you know, at least put your stops at break even for a little bit of profit. Close partials, close most of it. I would close like 90%. And then you could leave a little runner just in case, you know, it continues up. You could target this level up here. Besides that level, target this level up here. Because you still got clean traffic on the hour up here. Then maybe this level up here. You know? Continue to target up here. It's gonna keep going. I mean, I don't think it's gonna go way up here, but if you want to catch some additional pips, or just leave a little runner. Leave a little runner for that opportunity, but close the majority. I mean, you don't want to get greedy. I'd much rather leave a little money on the table than give it the opportunity to take my profits away. Looks like it's pushing down now. We got about 24 minutes left on the stream, and remaining on this candle. After that, we will call it a session. We will be done. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Lord Banks FX. Please consider subscribing, turning on the notification bell. I live trade Forex London sessions every Monday through Friday, 12:30 a.m. Central Standard Time to 3:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We are here to just trade, show you guys setups, and you know, hopefully providing some kind of value and some education trading. We always get like Mondays, not a lot of people show up. Like, you know, I know people want to trade and they're like, you know, they say they're all about it, but not everybody can consistently, you know, get up, trade the same times over and over. I mean, I'll show you guys, I jump on and get on the live every day, Monday through Friday. because it's what I'm trading anyways. So I'm just saying, if you want to make this, if you want to seriously consider this as like replacing your current income or supplementing, or being a little more serious about it, you gotta show up, man. You gotta be consistent. You can't just show up once or twice a week to your trading session and expect to see the results you want. I come on Monday through Friday because that's the opportunities I'm giving myself during the London session, and I'm consistent with it because Monday we could have easily had a no trade day. Tuesday the markets could be ranging. Wednesday we finally get a nice setup. Thursday we execute. Friday we just gain some extra whatever off the top. So it's just like, you gotta show up. Gotta show up. You want to take it seriously? Treat it seriously. Let's go. Let's go. This was nice, man. I mean, this pump up right here, man. You literally, the whole trade was this candle. Just boom. Literally right on enter that whole candle. Nice play out of this setup. See, we got about 20 minutes left here on our live stream. I hope you guys got some value out of this. Hope some of you guys were able to catch this move, make some money, start your Monday off right. Remember, this is the end of the month this week. Thursday we start a brand new month. Okay? Thursday we start a brand new month. Damn, this thing is still pushing. So if you took this buy setup, you got the 35 pips right there. So you would have netted right now $25 because of the 10 pip earlier. See, I mean, this could keep going a little bit more, but I'm saying I would have closed at the 35. Why risk 35 pips for an extra 7? Or you could have closed partials and still have a little bit running. And this could have probably, let me see what it looked like over here on the 30-minute. What did we see right here? Yeah, once it crossed up here, it was a nice little setup right there. And it was, yeah, the one before. I mean, we would have got that whole move. I'm just looking to see what it would look like with the moving averages. It's like long-term setups here. Swing trades. We got about 16 and a half minutes left here on the stream. If you joined us here, you saw the setup execute here, push up about 35 pips. Should have closed out some partials, left a runner, adjusted your stop loss. Be a great Monday morning for you. So you guys were able to execute on that. That's how it goes. Doing it live, baby. I think all your mentors should be doing lives, man. Proving their worth. Jumping on here, actually doing trades. Nah, but you know, like it's hard to do when you're doing like swing trading. You know, because that could play out over a couple of days. And I don't think anybody's gonna be live streaming for a few days, you know. But I think if you're able to handle the intraday, I think you can do swing. And if you have jobs, guys, like, I think swing trading is something you should look into because, you know, you can set up price alerts once it hits your price area and trade based on a strategy for swing trading, maybe zone to zone type stuff. And then you can still go handle your job while you enter a trade and just let it play out. You know, like what I do here, I'm actively managing this from this session I'm watching. So I'm spending 3 hours dedicated right here to looking at price, executing and making my decisions and everything I need right here within this 3 hours, you know? So, just my opinion. See how this 15-minute closed. Yeah, it looks like it's running out of room, kind of respecting this resistance area, 4-hour resistance. Failing to make a new high. Could now potentially move down. Who knows? Who knows? Remember, our job is not to predict price. It's to react to price. Very important. We got about 12 and a half minutes left here on the stream. At this point, guys, I mean, you guys should be closing out your positions. If you want to leave a runner, leave a runner. You know, all up to you. Dang, this thing would have popped up, hit stops. But remember, we were waiting for a closure underneath, so wouldn't have executed. Even here, like, damn, look at this. What is this? Like 40 pip pump up. It's starting to move down now. Should have took those 35 pips. The 35 pips would have been right there. That would have been about 2.24% on the account. What you would have been risking? Been risking the 1% for potential 2.24. Oh, well, what it would have been closed out, right? Your potential would have been up here. 2.66. But it's moving down already. Yep, pushing down. Makes sense. I mean, this was a whole move up. A lot of volume. I think it needs to pull back a bit if it's going to continue. Run a fib right here. Look for potential re-entries. It's crazy because look, the re-entries not only are on this level of support, but are also like where our original entry was. And I mean, you would target like this level, you know? Like that would be, you had clean candles, clean traffic. Catch another 30 pips. But don't get greedy, guys. It's Monday. You don't need to catch every single move. You just need to come in, catch your move, call it a day, come back the next day. Keep doing that. You underestimate the power of 15 pips. You know? Come in, show up. The more consistent you are, the more wins you take, the bigger wins you have, smaller losses. It all starts falling into place. Got about 7 minutes left here on the stream. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I live trade Forex London session Monday through Friday, 12:30 a.m. Central Standard Time to 3:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Consider subscribing, turning on the notification bell. That way you're notified when I am live. Also, in the description, there is a link to my Telegram where I will be sending out analysis, signals, and different little nuggets for you guys. All right. That's funny. Sorry, I'm getting messages about like prop trading firms, the FTMO stuff. I had taken the FTMO challenge back in December or November, and I passed it in like 3 days. For the remaining trading days, I just had to open and close trades because I had already met the goals. Somebody was messaging me because they used my strategy and just sent me a screenshot that they passed their FTMO. It was a great trade, planned a trade session opening, but may have to get up a little earlier. Yeah, remember the time changed this week to 12:30 a.m. Central Standard Time because Europe moved their daylight savings time started Sunday, so the time for them went ahead, so we had to change ours. I think it's because like the US puts it into effect like a week before Europe did. I don't know, it's weird. So for like a week, it was just off the timing. Yeah. Yeah, so from now, now until the next daylight savings time, we'll be good from 12:30 to 3:30. That'll be the London session time I trade. Yeah, that whole thing throws everything off. Look at GJ's flying to take profit 3. Yeah, so if you guys had a runner here, if you guys had left a... Ooh, look at that. Wow. She flew through that and she's flying. Flying. Look at that. What is that? 50 pips? Damn. Congratulations if you held on, if you had a runner at the 35 pips. It's been 50 pips right here. Nice move. Hell of a nice move for a Monday. Jesus, look, and she's still pumping. Wow. Got about 2 minutes left here in the stream. This thing had the potential, let's see, 54 pips. Wow. Wow. That was a nice setup. Looking, I mean, it's crushed this high, this high. I mean, this thing is gonna fuck. Look where we're at. Price, we're right here. We got a level right here, level right here. You know, but damn, I mean, this thing is just murdering all these areas. Nobody want to invest in yen right now. It doesn't seem like it. I guess the Chinese indicator was wrong. Oh, now it changed. Let's see what the loser's still losing. Now it's 63%. It was 69 that was short earlier at the beginning of the session. Now it's 63. Man, look, this thing is still flying like 60 pips, bro. It's crazy. Wow. 60 pips on the session, baby. Wow. If you're still holding, I would definitely close right now. Take your money. Take your money. Yeah, that thing is just killing it. Killing it. We got about 8 seconds here. Calling it a day, man. Look at that 60 pip potential on the execution of breaking out of this area, this level. I mean, if you took that trade, congratulations. It's a Monday and you took 60 pips here. So you should definitely be proud. I would go ahead and take my money and be out. You know, there's no reason to stay in. And call it a day, guys. That's our session for today. We trade from 12:30 a.m. Central Standard Time to 3:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. There was a nice setup here that executed for the buy and netted about 60 pips and continuing. I mean, it's still flying. But that's it for me, man. I hope you guys got some value out of this, maybe caught some pips, maybe made some money. You know, if you guys took this trade and made some profit here, go ahead and take a screenshot, send it to me on my Instagram, LordBanksFX, so I can give you guys a shout out. Other than that, I'm out. It's done for me for the session. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace.